Hey everybody, if you're looking at buying in El Dorado Hills or you are a current homeowner and you don't understand vendor bids or you haven't went out and got multiple different bids from different contractors or servicemen, you could be overpaying by tens of thousands of dollars. This video is going to be all about the shocking truth behind vendor bids when it comes to El Dorado Hills, California. You guys, I am Joubert Caston. I am a local real estate advisor in the area, but first and foremost, I am a very proud girl dad. Yes, indeed. We moved out here about 3 years ago, and I was shocked and blown out of my mind the difference of prices when it came to getting multiple bids for services that we had done to our house. You guys, it was completely mind-blowing. Make sure you stick to the end of this video, because if you're thinking about buying in El Dorado Hills or you currently own, this video is definitely for you. So I'm gonna start out by telling you guys a story about when we first bought here 3 years ago. When we first bought here, the home inspection came out and the pest inspection came out that we had multiple areas that were infected with dry rot and fungus around our household. We went out and we did a first bid. The first bid came out for that same work. It came out to a little over $55,000. You guys, I cannot make this story up. It is this serious, and this is why it is so important for you guys to really go out there, do your due diligence in getting multiple bids. The first bid was over $50,000 for the same scope of work that I'm going to tell you in regards to these other bids. We went out there and got a second quote. The second quote came in a little under 40,000. Went out and did 3 more quotes, because we went out, truth be told, we went out and we got a couple bids from handymen that weren't licensed, that weren't insured, just to see what the price difference was. And one of the handymen came out and said that that same scope of work could cost anywhere between $8,500 and $9,000. We didn't jump to that because we wanted to make sure we went with somebody that was completely licensed and insured. So we went and we did different bids for different contractors. Within about a week and a half time frame, the lowest bid from a licensed general contractor that we received was anywhere between $11,000 and $25,000. Now, mind you, remember those first 2 bids that I got, one of them was over $50,000, the other one was right around 40 grand. It literally is that serious. But this isn't the first, this isn't the last time that this happens in El Dorado Hills. Going around some of my real estate colleagues, as soon as I touched down at the office up here, multiple people informed me that this is the real thing. So if you're looking at buying or you're a current homeowner and you haven't done your due diligence to get multiple bids on a project that you guys are working on, trust me, go ahead and do so. It would literally behoove you, and it might just save you thousands upon thousands of dollars. The discrepancy between all the different prices really was mind blown. Really blew my mind, I should say. So check this out. El Dorado Hills, for those of you who might be relocated here from the Bay Area, El Dorado Hills and areas like Granite Bay are huge destinations for Bay Area relocators, because it reminds people of the Bay Area living. You got a lot of green around here. You're close to the water. It's just an immaculate place to live. And some people would even call it, quote unquote, bougie. Doesn't matter. I'll take it. I like me a little bougie. Anywho, it resembles the Bay Area when it comes to that, because the price points for these places when it comes to homes are higher than a lot of the other areas surrounding the greater Sacramento area. With that being said, a lot of these vendors just automatically assume that everybody has money. A lot of people have money around here. Let's be serious. But because that's what they think, their bids are higher than what they would be in other cities and other towns around the greater Sacramento area. So it's something to look into. And when you find those people, which I have, so if you ever are considering doing a project around your house, reach out to me first. If it's not myself who might know, I have a huge team and a huge network that can get you multiple vendors that are all about honesty and integrity. Because if you're moving to this area, it is vital that you have good servicemen on your team when it comes to taking care of your houses, because the pricing could skyrocket if you don't know who you're working with. So definitely reach out to myself, my team, or make sure any realtor that you're working with or anybody that you know around here definitely have done their work in getting multiple bids as well, because the price differences is absolutely a real thing. So that was just the first time. The second time we did a a bathroom remodel on our guest bathroom. Now, this guest bathroom was super small. It wasn't anything extravagant. As a matter of fact, myself, alongside my father-in-law, demoed the bathroom ourselves. So it saved us about $4,000 to $5,000 just doing that by ourselves. We completely demoed this bathroom. The price range for 6 different bids that I got just for putting everything back. Mind you, I already had the tile. We already had the vanity. We already had some of the waterproofing as well. We were completely prepared. Before we moved out here, I owned a gym in Sausalito, so I did a lot of construction at that place. So I had a lot of leftover material to help us with waterproofing because we did a full remodel of our gym bathroom back in Sausalito. So I had a lot of the weatherproofing and stuff that really ran hand in hand when it came to doing tile work or any kind of bathroom remodel. So I was kind of ahead of the game with it. With that being said, the difference of prices that we received on bids for the small guest bathroom, you guys, I cannot make this up. The lowest bid was $7,500. The highest bid, $29,000. You guys, it is a must. It is so vital. If you don't go out there and do your due diligence and finding you a trusted source, whether you use my team, whether you have a really amazing realtor, which there are a lot of them out here, make sure that you get their advice or their suggestions for people who they have worked with, who work and move with integrity and honesty. Everybody, we all know it. It's like when we take our car into a mechanic, right? We want a mechanic that's not going to go ahead and check out one problem and tell us we need a whole new engine or all new brakes when we absolutely don't, right? It's that important when it comes to buying in El Dorado Hills that you do your work, because automatically, just because you live in the zip code, it instantly is going to trigger these vendors to price high. If you're not doing multiple bids or reaching out to multiple different contractors, you could be overpaying by thousands of dollars. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Joubert Caston, local real estate advisor in town. And if you are looking to buy or sell in the greater El Dorado Hills area, definitely reach out. I have a fabulous team that can help. If you're looking to buy and you got a home inspection report that came out with a lot of work that needs to be done, reach out indeed for my personal vendor list that I have for you. If you're a homeowner, you're looking to do some work, you just need a trusted source, we have a huge vendor list for you guys as well. Don't be afraid to reach out. Please, I love doing this for people. I love being of value and of a resource for individuals, because I don't want you guys to fall into the same trap that we almost fell into. Do your homework, go out there and get multiple bids. Don't overpay what you don't have to overpay. You guys, I'm Joubert Caston. You guys take care of yourself.